Lodd Talk Radio.
Yo, peace. I'm the Lodd Manafess. Let's go. Good show tonight. Got my man Tony Versus with me. Got Mark Rip and Mark Live. Raw breed tonight. Let's get it. We're going to go back to the 90s tonight with Tony Versus. Talk about the 1990s with the tunnel. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Hold up. Got some good topics to build on tonight. Few guests coming in. Hold up. That's right. Hey, yo, listen, you can also give me a call, 319-527-6196. That's the Blog Talk station, not YouTube. I don't know the number over here at YouTube, but that's the number for Blog Talk, 319-527-6196. Call it up. And yeah, we're live. Just got through building. I'm already live on YouTube. Check out Radar Van, RAADDR Van, YouTube. I'm live streaming right now. I got my brother Mark Rippin, Mark Live with me. I got Tony Versus with me. Tony Versus is my number one host tonight with my co-host brother Mark Live. We're going to take it back to the 90s. So let me bring both of my brothers in. Let me bring in my man, yo, Mark Rippin. Peace, you here? Lodd Manafess. No doubt. Let me bring in my brother Tony Versus. What's good? You in?
Yo. What's up? Nice to see you.
All right, no doubt. Oh yeah, hey Tony, you already peeping me on YouTube? You peeping the live stream? Okay, so you can see me. You can see me. Okay, yeah, salute. Hey, yo, Mark Live, say what up to Tony Versus. Tony Versus, say what up to Mark Live.
What up, yo? What up? Peace. I'm glad we all together now and be able to talk about them good old days.
Yes, right. Indeed. Yes, indeed. So, you know, we gonna get down to business. Now, I'm looking for your people's phone numbers that's gonna call in, Tony Versus. I'm looking for them numbers. Now tonight is pretty bugged out. Well, not really bugged out, but SWV and Escape. Yo, I was watching some of it. Yo, on Versus tonight. Should look good, Mark. Mark Live.
Yeah, look good.
Oh, girl.
I'm gonna watch it after the show because I was busy. I wanted to promote, let people know that, you know, we got some good people in the building today, you know. We got some good stories. The funny thing is, I haven't seen my boy since our reunion. Next thing you know, I'm watching DMX's Memorial, and I see him on CBS. You know, I was like, oh my God. So I texted him and we kind of talked and everything and decided to do this show and, you know, put everybody together and just, you know, reminisce.
No doubt.
You know, because, I had a pleasure meeting DMX and Mike Francis. We met him at New Rochelle Club Palladium, and my man sat down with me for 3 hours and he told God, I couldn't believe that he actually sat in one place for 3 hours.
Right.
Because he's not like that. He always moves around. And dude, I don't know what came, like he liked me, my aura, whatever, but we were just talking to him. I could not believe it. I didn't even mention the belly. I didn't mention anything else. We were talking God. And my brother is very religious, and he considered him as like a great preacher. So I am glad that I crossed paths with him in my life. It was like 2000.
And who that? That's Mike Francis?
Excuse me?
That's Mike Francis you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Francis actually, he also met Tupac. I told you the story when we did the Tunnel Reunion.
Yeah.
You know, but Mike Francis was the real on-the-ground promoter. He was in charge of 150 promoters, and he put on a lot of DJs. And like,
no doubt,
he always stayed, he never liked the spotlight. But Mike Francis used to work for Michael Allen, the old Limelight.
Yeah.
He gave me a chance. And together we became partners. We made music together. Right now he's a producer, big time producer. But all he knew since he grew up as a kid is promotion.
Right.
A lot of different things. But he taught me how to promote, and we're the first ones that will bring in thousands of people to mega clubs. Before anything,
Right.
So famous now, like it's been 20, 30 years, and it's just crazy. But, I want to ask you a couple of questions, because I know you were hosting the show for a while, and when did you start doing the show?
Well, the show was given to me from these brothers from Ohio. This is when I was in Albany, New York, when I used to live in Albany. And these guys, actually, I was promoting this. You know who they are, Tony Versus. They give it's damn, I can't think of their name, but it's a mixtape. Damn, it'll come to me. But I was promoting this mixtape, and I was trying to get people to vote for me. And I was, of course, we on Facebook, and I'm telling, people, hey, why don't y'all vote for me? And it was like, sure, we'll vote for you if you call a radio station. So I called this radio station, True Radio ENT, and had a conversation. It was like, hey, we'd like to give you your own show. Did you say you were the Lodd Manafess? And I was like, yeah, no doubt, Lodd Manafess. So this was 2013, Tony Versus. 2013.
You've been doing it for like 8 years now. Wow.
Well, yeah, but I've been off and on because I be traveling a lot, man. So one thing that's good with this, you can go with your laptop and take it anywhere you want to go, to the gym, wherever, and do the radio show, because it doesn't require like you are.
You went everywhere. You were in Florida. You were in Cali. You were in Ohio.
Yeah.
You were all over.
So what's dope about this show is that you ain't got to go anywhere. You don't have to go anywhere. Just call in like we're doing now, and we get busy. So the brothers that gave me the radio show, they stepped off, man. They kind of moved on. They still doing their thing. Hey, yo, Beavis Lee Ray, yo, shout out. Lodd Knife, that's right, yo, shout out, Beavis Lee Ray. Wait, that's not you, Tony. What's you? Because you peeping me on YouTube. Is that you?
Yeah, of course.
Beavis Lee Ray. Okay. All right. Shout out, no doubt. But yeah, man. Yeah. So the guys, they moved on, man. They haven't really been hosting True Radio Entertainment. So I just been doing a show here and there, because I haven't did the show in a minute. But the thing is, my man, he always keep the True Radio Entertainment going on, because he pays the fee to keep it going. So all I could do is do my job, come in and at least host the radio show. You
Yeah,
know.
but you King, you know what I'm saying? You're doing very well, and podcasting, the shows right now, that's what is really popping, you know. And
Wait, just a second, Tony. Wait, hold up, Tony versus. Wait just a second, because I can't leave my brother out. Yo, Mark Rippin, you there?
yeah,
Hey, Tony versus. Do you know who this guy Mark Rippin is? Mark Live?
not really. Where
Hey, yo, Mark. Give this guy a super
yeah,
introduction, man. Give Tony versus
yeah.
of introduction, Mark Live. Your resume.
Oh God. Yeah. So, I'm Mark Live from the group Raw Breed. We came out in '93. We were put on by KRS One and D Square from Boogie Down Production. Oh, wow. And then my cousin is a rapper named Kool Keith from Ultramagnetic. And Kool Keith and Ultramagnetic produced the second Raw Breed and third Raw Breed albums on Warner Brothers. And then I came out to LA in '97 and started doing production. And then in '98, I started producing and rapping and being Ice-T second on stage in Rhyme Syndicate. So I've been rapping with Ice-T and producing him for 20 years. So, and we've toured all around the world and done a bunch of stuff. And I've produced, I've done tracks for Fat Joe. I've done tracks for the Fugees. I've done tracks for I even did stuff for Chris Ross back in the day.
Classic.
John Forte, Chino XL. Way back. Yeah. So just I see you 25 times, and he was shooting Law and Order. He's a great guy. But I know him, Original Gangster, from the first album, Original Gangster, when he did New Jack City. No, don't forget, I came at '89 from Russia. I grew up in Russia. I lived in Italy and Austria. And when I got to America, hip hop was my thing. Right.
Already.
And the first people I was listening to is Ice-T, NWA, Chop Rock, Big Solo, Parrish. Yeah.
Those are real MCs right there.
We have a show with EPMD, Big Daddy Kane, Eric Sir. I love Eric. Who else is on the show we're doing next month in Michigan? But yeah, we got a show. Me and Ice-T have a show out there.
Wow.
Ice-T
is so much money.
That's
I wanted to
he's like, nobody,
but I didn't want to go out before.
You Ice-T his props, but he's the original gangster. Yeah, damn, this is a big show. Ice-T, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Hey, yo, shout out to y'all that's watching.
Damn.
Wait, who's on the ticket?
It's Bone Thugs, Too Short, Big Daddy Kane, and EPMD, and us, Ice-T.
Oh, damn. And everybody, since they opening up the show, man, I'm going to say, shout out to Valentine, my brother HB, peeping me on the tube, on the live stream. Yo, salute HB. Hey, yo, Mark Live, I take it everybody is vaccinated, man. They open the show, everybody got to be vaccinated, right?
I don't know none of the details, which is kind of weird, but I know my black ass is vaccinated.
Of course. One more thing. Hey, yo, Tony versus.
Yeah.
Yo, man, my bad, yo. Me and my daughter, we went and got vaccinated, man. So when I was supposed to call you back before getting busy with the show, man, I got shot in my arm, Tony versus man. My arm was hurt like a motherfucker, man. My arm was hurt, so I forget to call you. Wait, say it again.
Thank God I called. Thank God I called because I thought the show was Sunday.
No. The show is not canceled, not at all. I was thinking about you, but I forget to give you a call. That, like I said, because I got hit in my arm with the Madonna needle, and that just threw my mind for a loop. But I mean, I'm better now. But I definitely was gonna hit you, and I'm glad you called me because you didn't call me. I was gonna call you anyway. That wasn't gonna stop the show. It's like you take the vaccine and your mind just go elsewhere because you're thinking like, damn, I'm vaccinated. What else is about to happen? Like everything is in my peripheral, my beats, everything. I'm looking at the wall, the flat screen, and I'm like, yo, what else is next? But now that I'm over that pain, so we're getting busy now.
All my friends, they got it, but then they start feeling loopy for like a day or two.
Yeah, I was feeling kind of down. Yeah, I was feeling kind of down. Yo, hold up a second. Let me take this phone call right here. Let's see who this is calling. Hey, yo, 475-289. I'm Lodd Manafess. What's your name, yo? Who that? Who that? Reborn? Yo, Reborn. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back to the Lodd Manafess show. What's going on, Reborn?
I'm chilling, man, enjoying my little staycation, you know what I'm saying, off like a whole week from work. So I'm going to definitely put a lot of work in the studio, work on his album, put the album out and all of that.
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Do me a solid, Reborn. If you on YouTube, which I know you are, go over there to the Radar Van. I'm live streaming now. Hit me all in the comments and let's have fun. If if you can. You can stay talking to me, but you'll see me live streaming on YouTube, Reborn, Rebizzle.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but stay with us. Don't break out, Reborn, because we gonna do some things. We building on. We gonna talk about the tunnel. I know Tony Versus got some great stories. I got some great stories on that. So don't go anywhere, Reborn. Stay with us.
That was like back in the days.
Yeah, no doubt. Stay.
Yeah, I got talking about the tunnel. You talking about the tunnel?
Yeah, more live. Yeah, the tunnel. Yeah.
I got the ultimate story. I got the ultimate story that none of you niggas will ever be able to beat, but y'all can tell your stories and I'll keep.
Yo, Mark, this works great because we got a great story about tonight, and that works, man. So let's go ahead and pop off. But wait a minute, before we get started, I gotta always represent for all the guards out there today's mathematics. Since I'm starting back the show, y'all haven't heard from me in a few months since I'm starting back the show, and now this is May, which this is the power month, meaning it's the 5th, in which today we building on, which is the number 8. You know what I mean? Build and destroy. So as we get ready in politic on hip hop, we gonna take it back and build on some real hip hop and what you need to know. So with that being said, in order to build, you must destroy. That's how we get busy on today's mathematics. So I'm not gonna go ahead and long wind you. This is just how I start off the show because you know me as Lodd Manafess, and Manafess is the manifest my ways and actions that I'm God in the flesh. So I'm just gonna say peace to the guards out there. And Tony Versus, since you the number one guest tonight, I want you to go ahead and pop off, Tony Versus, with your, take us back. Let's talk about, how me and you first met and how I jumped on your flyer for the tunnel. And then we're going to swing it over to Mark Rippon and we're going to keep it going. And we're going to bring back Reborn, Rebizzle. Go ahead, Tony. Tony Versus, you got it.
Well, I started in 1996. You know, I got hired by Michael Francis, and Vin Diesel used to work for us.
Wow.
Vin Diesel.
In our club.
Okay. Wow.
That's how he got his name. That's how he got his name. I met a lot of celebrities over there, and yeah, we first of all we were doing dance nights at 7,000 people a night. And then the Mecca started. I saw every single person, every single artist pop off with their first album, like Not Deep, and you know, my partner actually met Tupac in there and treated him real nice and stuff. Yeah, I met Little Wayne when he was 14. Yeah, you know. Funkmaster Flex, because I actually saw him on, he was doing what's it called, a lecture in some college, and he was telling his story, how he got into tunnel and everything, and put in a lot of work to become who he is. But,
we war peace.
Yeah, the tunnel, whoever touched the tunnel became, like, if I speak to them now, they're even promoters, they branched out and became like festival builders. My friend is a movie producer, like they do all kinds of weird stuff, but they started out as little promoters, you know, and they just branched out, and it's so amazing that how I came across it, and I wanted to get into podcast business. I was watching Drink Champs, Noriega, and Nori and Capone keep talking about the tunnel. Then Fat Joe talking about the tunnel. Everybody locked this and that.
Right.
Man, we were behind the scenes. We used to pay out 100 bouncers on the Funkmaster Flex night, you know? And like we were in the office. We knew, you know, everything before it happened and stuff like that. So it was really interesting. Like me, I met so many people by their first name, and then years later come to find out that big time, you know, artists and producers and stuff like that.
Now, Tony, pardon me a minute. Don't mean to interrupt you real quick. I'm a fan of Vin D. You said Vin Diesel was a bouncer for y'all? Damn, what was that? Mark Sinclair. What was that? What was Vin Diesel like in the beginning versus the way he act on television, movies? Like you met him before he was on a big screen. What was that like, man? That's crazy. Vin Diesel. Shout out.
He was mad cool. He was going to art school and stuff like that. You know, he was mad cool. He's very short, and he was more bouncer to the owner of the club, because he wasn't big. You know what I mean?
Right.
He was working with the security that carries the money and all of that. But we used to burn with him. You know, as you know, the owner of the club owns Limelight, Palladium, Tunnel, and Club USA.
Damn.
He also owns that movie, Bronx Tale.
Oh, word? Bronx Tale. That was a dope movie. Wow.
So me and Caligula became friends. That kid that plays the main role.
Okay.
Yeah. We met. Mike Francis used to date Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss. Remember Who's the Boss?
Yeah, Who's the Boss? Yeah, no doubt. That was one of my comedy joints. That's ill. Shout out to Mike Francis. Now I'm waiting for him to call in. You know what time he's gonna call in, Tony Versus?
Yeah, give me a couple of seconds. Talk to Mark, and I'm gonna text him right now to call in.
Yeah. Have him and all your other peoples call in, man, and give him the YouTube link if you didn't do that, or if you did already. But yeah, no doubt. Hey, Mark Rippin. All right, now I ain't now I'm gonna say this, Mark, and then I'm gonna let you do your thing. Now in the days of the Raw Breed, when I was running around New York City while Raw Breed was doing it, while y'all was doing your thing, I met this female that I was banging out, right? When they say business and pleasure don't mix, it don't mix. But she was like a bang out, but she was my manager. So long story cut short, she got me a show with my man Tony Versus to perform at the tunnel, 1998 at the tunnel. So I gathered up everybody that I knew from Times Square to 34th Street when I used to go out in the streets to sell my cassette tapes. Standing in front of Virgin Mega Store, getting it in, everybody know me. So I gathered up everybody and she threw me on the flyer. Or Tony, well, she got me on the flyer. I was pushing the flyer around and, ended up rocking at the tunnel, Shabam Sadiq, a few underground NYC MCs. Yo, it was very nice. And then from there, it was history. I was like, damn, that was interesting that I could perform and rock at the tunnel, which I've been to the tunnel on a Funk Flex DJ Clue night, but never thought that I would be an artist rocking on stage, loose wires with my brother Scissor Hands, DJ Scissor Hands, um, going crazy, 1998, at the tunnel. Yeah, 9-8. That was a good year. What up, Mark?
Yeah. Oh man, I used to go to the tunnel. Now, like, what year was the tunnel hot?
Oh shit, the year.
What a hot year.
Oh shit, the hot years is 1996. Yo, Tony, you there? I guess let me see. Did he?
Yeah, what were the hottest years like?
I'm gonna say 96.
2001. Right.
Well, if you say 2001, I'm talking like 96 was crazy with the tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened was crazy. I used to go to the tunnel, right? And back around that time, I was in the industry already. I had already had a record out. So I used to go to the tunnel. I don't remember distinctly because I remember I used to go to the tunnel with just me and my man Josh Blaze.
Oh shit. Yo, Mark. Damn, pardon me. Pause a minute, Mark. Mark, we want to come back. Pardon me, my brother. I believe this is Mike Francis. I believe this is him.
Yeah, I text.
Hey, yo, peace. Mike, is this Mike Francis?
Yes, it's Michael Francis.
Hey, peace, Michael Francis. My name is.
Let me properly introduce Mike Francis. Mike Francis
Okay.
is basically the king of underground. He always stayed behind the scenes, but he put on more than 500 people and made a lot of people famous and, make sure that everybody got paid. And Mike Francis put me on and he opened all the doors for me and made me
Nice.
who I am today. Like me and Mike actually did the
Salute.
reunion that you were performing at. And
Yeah, I remember that.
You saw the party we did together.
Oh yeah, no doubt I did. No doubt I did.
Let me just give everybody a heads up what's happening at the time. In '96, he had Jimmy registered at the time. And I went to visit him on Thanksgiving. And I had a little fallout with him, and I went to Roxy.
Okay.
So I came back, and then on Thanksgiving, and Jimmy registered. They are doing good numbers. Jimmy registered was the shelter, a very garage deep house. It was too big for that type of party for us. And I made the deal with him on Thanksgiving. I even said, out of respect for Timmy Register, like, I said he could stay with my DJs, and he did. The first night, I had Frankie Bones come in, and I had Corbett and Timmy Register. He said after that night, he goes, give the night to the kid, meaning me. And Timmy Register bowed out gracefully, actually.
Okay.
I wasn't even intending on like saying he has to go. I was ready to work with him anyway. But when Timmy, bowed out of the night, things started really going in a nice direction. But it was so quiet where, Expo had this big run and all the promoters went to Expo. They left Peter. And I was like the only promoter that stood with him. And,
okay.
I met Tony, I met a lot of good players, and we slowly built the club, like secretly, doing 5,000 people by the end of '96, and people were just like, wait a minute, this place is packed, and then, people started coming in and wanting to work, and in '97, we started bringing in Space Frog and Future Breeze, and, it just started really becoming a stop gate before South Factory. So everybody would come to us early and then bounce out around 4:35 to go see Jonathan. And it was like that for years. And I loved it because we were like the early hot night, and then Jonathan Peters took over and did his thing. So we were in competition to each other. We coexisted, and we were both successful, which was great.
Mike, we got Mark on the phone as well. He said that they have unbeatable story about the.
Oh no! When you guys are big dogs. My story is a little.
Michael,
man, I don't see the stories, man. Yeah. No. It was I used to see Funkmaster Flex. He used to play at Mars before his tunnel. That's when he first started, like, playing at Mars, and he played on the Kate Harden. Kate Harden was doing the door there. Yeah. I did. I fell in love with him. He's a king, right?
No, Kate Harden was like,
No, that was an amazing club, man. The Mars.
Yeah, man. They took
Mars.
that picture. I can see this picture with Stephen Lewis, Michael Alley. It's a big picture with like 200 people in it, and it's like one of those famous pictures that will go down in club history. If it, you see it, it's a really nice picture. Yeah,
I've never been to Mars.
Oh yeah, Mars was fun. Yeah, it was a fun club. Mars was insane, man. That club was like every floor was a different experience.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice spot.
So Flex used to play at the bottom floor of Mars, the hip hop floor, and it was always empty. And I would go in there and be like, yo, man, I love you playing the hip hop thing. He's like, yeah, man, people don't come in here, but yo. And I was like, yo, my cousin Cool Keith? He's like, oh my God, Ultra Magnetic, that's my favorite group. So every time I would go, every Friday, we play all the Ultra, Funky, Ego Tripping, right? And then when he started playing at the Tunnel, he was playing one night. I went early. Like, I went right when the doors started opening. Nobody was there. Flex was there. Flex was still walking around. And Flex says, I go to the bathroom, and it's, the co-ed bathroom they used to have.
Right.
There's a girl in there, Spanish girl, cute Spanish girl, right? But I hear her voice, and I'm like, man, her voice sounds familiar. So I go out the bathroom, I see Funkmaster Flex. I'm like, yo, Flex. He's like, yo, what's up, Mark Lodd? I'm like, yo. He's like, yeah, man, I'm up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to introduce you to someone. This is my homegirl. She's on Hot 97. She does the radio at 12 o'clock. Angie Martinez. I knew it. I love her. I'm like, Angie Martinez. I'm like, oh, yeah. How you doing? I said, yeah, I think I checked out.
Salute, y'all.
She's like, yeah, I go midnight. She's like, I'm about to leave here and go to work. I'm like, damn. She's like, yeah, wow. Angie Martinez. So I'm talking to her, and I'm like, yeah, great. She's like, Flex. I'm like, yeah. I met Flex at Mars, and, I'm always hanging out with him. And she's like, that's cool. And I'm like, So, what you doing? She's like, I'm just chilling. I'm like, okay. She's like, so, you hanging out tonight? I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and stuff. She's like, well, look, take my number. I'm like, oh,
Nice. That's a big connect.
I'm like, okay, well, sure. Got her number.
Yeah, that's a big connect.
I went home, I called her like a regular dude, like, hey, what's up? You know, it's like, hey, what's up, Mark? Like, she's like, what you doing? I'm in, she was in Queens at the time. So I went over to her house, and I used to hang out with her all the time. And then,
That's cool.
and then when it started taking a turn, like where it started to get, you get to a point in a relationship where it's like, okay, we either gonna go to the next level or we
Right.
stay. Like, look, Mark, I really like you, and you're a cool dude, and we have fun, but you know a lot of people I know, and I'm trying to really do it in this industry, and I just don't want to date anybody that's in the business. And you know Flex, and I just can't have my shit out there, and hey man,
at this point, that's what
and then and this was years, this was so many years ago, and it was like, and I respected it, and we were always cool after that. But that was a weird. That's one of my tunnel stories. I mean, I've been in there with my boss IT. We've been in there before. 20 deep. Chilling out, mobbing and bottles and the whole 9 yards, hanging out with Damon Dash and everybody.
That's fucking. But that Sunday night used to clear up. There were about 300 followers away on the floor.
Yeah. The craziest story I was watching on Drinking Games, he said that he was in tunnel with Tupac, and nobody was showing him respect. And they were like,
I guess that's why I was so upset when I was there.
He was so upset. And Michael was there.
Who didn't show Pac any respect?
Like,
I didn't know that, but when I saw it there, he was really twisted. So I don't know what was happening.
This was Tupac? This was Tupac at the time? R.I.P.
That tunnel. I never knew that, Tony. I didn't know he never got respected at all. I didn't know that.
Damn.
I'll show you a clip. It was like right before you saw him. Michael comes down. He's a fan. Michael's a big fan.
I love that.
And Michael had about 100 drink tickets on him. He goes, are you all right? Well,
I got because he didn't pay us. He didn't pay us for that.
Damn.
I had surgery. I had cancer. I had a little surgery on that, and I fucking was recovering, and I had to limp in the day after. Like, I got surgery on Friday, and then I'm limping the tunnel on a Sunday. I don't know why my crew didn't get paid, and he told me why. I bought it, because he was going through his shit with Ben Brockman and the Warriors, and he's paying like $80,000 a week. It was crazy. So, excuse me.
But the story
I'm gonna get these drink tickets there. I just wanted to get twisted because I'm in pain as it is. And I point out to Tupac, I see him coming up, he's all twisted with drinks, blah blah blah. So I go, oh my God, like I was all like, I can't believe it. Like, I love Tupac, everything he did.
Yeah, rest in peace to Tupac.
in the office like 5
they stole that on me, bro.
So what happened first, Mike gets him drunk, walks around the whole tunnel, takes him to the office. He signs
everything to me.
He goes, what can I do for you? Mike goes, I want that vest, that's the famous vest.
Nah, he was still around, but I don't know.
He goes, why?
He used to wear this dress.
Vegas. And Michael,
so I pieced him up. I said, yeah, I'll do it. But, Tony knows I have a real fear of flying. And I chickened out in the middle of the week, and I told him how to take care of shit on Sunday. And that's when he got shot.
That's because he got shot. Mike was supposed to be in the car with him.
Wow.
Not in the car. I was supposed to be there.
No.
I was supposed to be there, though. I would have got killed if I was in that car. But,
damn.
It was sad because
you know, for some reason, I went to my office, and everything that he signed was stolen. They broke into I don't know who broke into the office, but everything he signed for me was stolen. That's fucked up. That pissed me off, man.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know that. I think the bouncers did it. I didn't know that story for years, but last time he was on your show, and he told the story. I was like, why you never told me the story? Yo, I was so shocked. You know, that's why it was always like underground. You know, I never knew so many things. Yeah, there's things that you even maybe remember when I did on the podcast about who had the Peter money over on the clubs. Oh yeah, Mike used to finance the Limelight reopening. You know, Michael ran the Limelight and all the clubs went to I started in Limelight, and then I hated tunnel guys. I tell you the truth. It grew on me after the first year. I was miserable when I took that place on. You know, I love Limelight, and you know when you love something, if you know something, it's hard to do something else to do that quick change. But Limelight closed, and I had no other option but tunnel. And
right.
It grew on me so much that I don't even think of how Limelight is much as I love tunnel now. It's crazy how the luck switched, you know. Yeah. Mike got a good team around him. And luckily, I stepped in, and me and him became really good friends. And we were pumping for 4 years nonstop. Yeah, it was great. Back in the place.
Can I ask, what was the money like for like a promoter back then?
Let me tell you something.
Talking with Mike Francis, Tony versus. Talking about the tunnel right now.
I won't get into the three type of promoters because the A-top promoter gets paid $1,000 to bring in 20 people that are actors or whatever they are.
You said $8,000? You said $8 grand?
No, $1,000.
Oh, $1,000. Oh.
You're bringing A crowd in. They're supposedly upper side kids and whatever, but it never works. You have to run a party when you're living. You got to make money, you know.
That's true.
There's a promoter that can bring in tons of people, and you make a deal. You pay them what's fair. And then there's the promoter that doesn't bring in a lot of people, but you see the potential that he could eventually bring a lot of people.
Okay.
And those are the people you want, because those are the people that have charisma. Those are the people that are cool and that can talk, and that eventually they'll have 300 people coming to their parties. Those you want the fill up promoters. They just want their money, they want to get paid, and they want to go home. They don't really give a shit about the inside, the heartbeat of the club. They like to bring a lot of people, and they just want to get paid. But then you get that kid who has that charisma, and you see it, and you hire him right away. And then in 6 months, this kid's running around doing big things for you. And those are the people you want, because they plant the seeds.
These are not the kids that's passing out the wristbands, are they? Like the kids that give out the wristbands to get the club goers in the club?
They could be any type. It doesn't matter if you hand out pairs. I hand out, I'll still hand out pairs. It's the charisma in the person. You can feel it. It's either they got it or they don't. You know what I mean? It's just something that a person has that you really want in your organization. You really want them to work with you. And those are the people I went after a lot of. Mostly 90% of my promoters, but they don't have charisma. You know, I was get the fill of promoters that could bring in 100 people. They wanted to get paid and they wanted to go home. They didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit about the policy. They didn't give a shit about the music. It could have been Tom fucking Harrison. They didn't give a shit.
Now, Mike Francis. Now, what can we do? This is 2021 now. So what can we do to bring back that energy for us, bringing back like a tunnel, something to bring back that essence, Mike Francis? What could we do?
This is what we do. We wait till 2022. Because
because right now 2021 is recovering.
2022,
And
true.
everybody said, "Oh, I can't wait till 2020 is over." Yeah, it's 2021. We just got the vaccine. People are struggling. Do they want the vaccines or not? That's another issue. Then they're gonna have something that happens right now. You have your card. It's gonna be a whole mess before it gets straightened out. So
Wow.
2022, I say, you can look at COVID in the rearview mirror once and for all. And hopefully India gets past their shit because that's really bad right now. And 2022, I say, is the real look to start sitting down and having these conversations where people are going to start going out again in the summertime. You're going to see a festival by at least July, August. So you're going to see things trickling back again. Broadway will be open and things will start happening again. And, you know, it's going to take a little more time. And we still got to be a little more careful. Even if I got my COVID shots, you know, so it's like, you know, I'm still cautious and stuff.
Hey, yo, Mike Francis. Yo, Mike Francis, that's the greatest advice. That is the greatest answer to the question I just asked you. You said 2022, you know, let the economy recover, let people recover. Hey, I couldn't said it no better. And yes, I just told Tony Versus, and I told my brother Mark Rip, Pat, this the other day we just went and got vaccinated. So yeah, I'm with you.
We gotta, you know, it's true. Listen, we gotta grow our balls back because it's like, listen, when that came out, I thought it was a joke. I became so petrified of this virus.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I couldn't believe it. Like it was like, I don't want to get this. When's the vaccine coming out? You know, I was like so scared. Like, and I reclused in my apartment and I started like saying to myself, I can't believe this is happening. Like, what is going on here? And everything I love just started vanishing. New York City, businesses closed. It's like, what's going on here? You know, it took me a long time to get over the World Trade Center falling down. It's like, you know, New York was getting beat up, man.
Mike Francis, where you from, Mike Francis? Where you from?
Brooklyn, New York.
Oh yeah, I'm from BK too. Where you at in BK?
I used to live out in BK. I lived in the Bronx.
No, I'm from Brooklyn. Where you from in BK? Yo, man, I don't go to Bensonhurst, man, because Bensonhurst rest in peace to C.J. Hawkins, man. I never been back to Bensonhurst, but I'm from East New York.
That's bullshit. Yeah, those are just bad people, bro. I was around when that shit was down. I was on national TV for that stupid thing. Because they put me on making me look like I was an Italian schmuck. I didn't hear about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lived on my shit. Like, we should all get along. This is stupid. They didn't put that part on where they said we should all get along. This is stupid. They made me look like we're not racist, and that's what they put on. So I look like one of those kids that are Guidos throwing water. That's how they made me look. You know?
Yeah, I just met a guy a few weeks ago on Facebook from Bensonhurst. Yeah, I feel you. No, I dig that. That's just one part of Brooklyn that I don't go to. But yeah, I got you.
Right now, is all Arab and there's few Russian and a lot of Chinese.
Right. Well, I'm uptown now, man. I'm in the BX now. I'm in the boogie now where hip hop started. So.
I lived off Helen Bay in the Bronx.
Okay, no doubt.
On the 6 train. I used to be in Jennifer Lopez style. We used to take the 6 home.
Hey, yo, Mark Rippin. Yo, Mark, represent the X, man. Yo, I'm in your borough, Mark. Represent the X, man. Raw Bricky.
How's Helen Bay Park? Still cool?
Helen Bay, yeah. I guess. I mean, I live in Hollywood now. I mean, I grew up in the Bronx, and I'm in LA right now. But
I was on Bureau Avenue.
What you know about Gun Hill Road, Mike Francis? What you know about Gun Hill?
Say that again?
What you know about Gun Hill?
Oh no, not much, man. I was out like this yesterday. I fell in love, and I moved out to the Bronx from my lady. And,
Okay.
I was holed up at Bureau Avenue, and let me tell you, man, I met some young cats, man. They were on their game, boy. There was a kid there. His name was Joe. He was like 13 years old. This kid was a playboy already, man. I couldn't believe it. He bugged out, man. He had girls fucking sending him videos. I'm like, yo, when I was 13, I was gonna get this shit, man. Are you kidding me, kid?
Oh shit! Hey, yo, Mike Francis. Hey, yo, pause a minute. I got a phone call. Let me take a phone call. Hold on just a second, Mike Francis. We coming back. Let me just see who this is right here. Representing Philadelphia, the brotherly love, 215. Who's this on the phone with Lodd, Manafess, Mike Francis, and Tony Versus? Who's this?
Word up, this your boy,
Who that?
Will, 215, you know what I mean?
Ill Will from Philadelphia. Yo, shout out, Ill Will. Thanks for calling in, son.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm sitting here listening. I love this. I wish I could have been a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Because New York is the Mecca. You know what I mean? We all know that's the birthplace of hip hop. I wish I could have been there to tell you, man. I used to love Philly. I used to come out there, Josh Wink and shit, and I used to fucking go to some of these like garage parties, and I would always go get that fucking Philadelphia red. I used to always go.
Shout out to Philly.
Yo, man, I mean, we got our own identity here. I mean, we got our own capabilities up to like New York City, man. And listening to y'all, you know what I'm saying, just like made me like, yo, I wish I was up there at that time. I never made it to the tunnel, you know what I'm saying. I've been to D&D, you know what I'm saying. I've been all through New York and whatnot, but you know what I mean, Apollo and all that, but I never got a chance to get to the tunnel back in the night. And you know, the stories and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I salute every one of y'all individually because, you know, I know you all soldiers here and you all seen it firsthand and whatnot, you know what I mean? So, I'm trying to say, I'm loving the show.
Yo, stay with us, Ill Will. Don't go nowhere, man. Stay with us because, you know, I'm going to play some bangers, but, yeah, we just building, Will. Stay with the show. Don't leave. And if you can, Will, listen, yo, Ill Will. No doubt. Will, if you may, son, give the phone number out to people that you know. Have them to chime in. Have them to call in. If you will, pass that number to your peoples.
I sent the link out. Do me a favor. Send me the YouTube so I can send that to everybody and it'll get on.
Yeah. Let me give you, because I'm streaming live now. Let me give you the Tube channel right now. I'm gonna inbox you, but don't break out. Stay on with us, Ill Will. I got you.
I ain't going where I got
Word up. Mike Francis, Tony Versus, man. What's going on?
You saw the day. I'm opening my mind and thinking about the days, thinking about the love of the music, and everything was just like, how can I say it? The 90s was a time when we really started opening up doors, and we really started like, you know, the world was like ready to really understand and accept, you know, and I don't know what happened in the 2000s. It just like regressed, and the 90s was a platform for a lot of people getting together and a lot of different types of people getting together. And it was a really, really good thing, and that's where I wanted to go back to. Yeah.
You know, I told you that me and Mike Smith, DMX, and shit with him for 3 hours.
That was fun.
Oh, that's crazy. You was telling me you hollered at him for 3 hours. That's ill.
That was his God. His manager said that he couldn't spend an hour with him because he was all over the place. Me and him.
Rest in peace to DMX. Check out my shirt. Shout out to my daughter. She bought the shirt for me.
I felt like you kidnapped him.
DMX.
We got all the boundaries just there. Like, you didn't leave.
No doubt.
Once you grabbed them, you had your hands full.
Yeah, I know you from Gun Hill, Reborn, no doubt. Yo, shout out to Reborn. Shout out to my brother Reborn from Gun Hill.
Who ran Club Powerhouse?
That's a good one.
Remember Powerhouse?
Yes, I do. But I don't know who was like who's in charge of that.
Powerhouse was offering and anything. That club was insane.
It was offering.
Yo, where's Powerhouse located at, Whippin'?
It was like in the 20s somewhere, man. And Kenny was at the door.
I don't think I've ever been over there.
Kenny was the most vicious transvestite door person in history, but was always at the best parties on earth. The most hardcore parties. Scotty guy was like a transvestite in front.
He would not let you in. He would not let you in. He was like the general. Yo, you gotta get through Teddy. If you don't, you're not getting in.
Dude, and it was sad because he was in front of the best shit. And you would see girls going in, you'd be like, I'm gonna marry that girl. I just gotta get in.
Damn.
And some nights he just would not let you in. Like you'd be waiting 3 hours in a cold.
And you can't get in, huh?
3 hours. He's like, it's not happening, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. If you can't beat them, work for them.
Yeah.
If you can't beat them, work for them. But that they can't deny you. And, I never really liked that rule. Listen, if you look like a total bum, that's one thing. But if you come in with good intentions, it's just because you want to be a cunt that day and you're not going to let somebody in. I don't go for that. So I had a huge issue in the beginning because, they look at me, I'm a Brooklyn Guido, he's Italian, he's a Brooklyn Guido, he's Bridget Tunnel. But I didn't like that. And I would go out and grab some of my friends in the beginning, and it was like, I would get yelled at, and I was like, wow, man, I have to prove myself. I have to really start doing really good here, so they can't say nothing. So that inspired me to really bust my ass and do well enough that you to see the results. And I wouldn't act like this dick saying, now I'm doing good, go fuck yourself and let people in. But I was still doing nicely, and they had to swallow it. And that made me feel content. And I was like, I got you. You know what I mean? I didn't have to act like that. I didn't have to be a bitch to get my way. I still had the respect, but see, I'm Michael Francis, I'm doing good here. So I'm going to let these people in, the big people. And that's it.
Yeah. Well, the New York club scene the New York club scene in those days was a life in its own self. Like you could literally live in the night scene and like actually have a life in the nightlife of New York alone.
That's true.
Like, up the daytime. I knew people that just existed at night.
Absolutely.
Like they didn't even fucking exist during the day. They were at 5 o'clock, it's like, yo, we getting started.
Like that song said, you only come out at night. That was some of those people.
Houdini.
People, man, like,
freaks come out.
Like the club, the New York nightlife, when I was really in it, like I was hitting Mars, Red Zone, Palladium, Dance Theory, fucking, like, all those spots, like I was, I'm going back, man. I'm OG, man. I was MTs. Oh man, you going back, man. Oh man, I'm going back. Like, I mean, I used to be in high school, and I used to go out Tuesday nights, go to Red Zone. Well, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, go to Red Zone, to come back to class, and just have my same club outfit on and go to school. So, yeah,
that's
how the club scene was. Like the night, it was just you had to be a part. If you got a
the styles,
before they say Banshee, with the oversized jeans. That was a cool look before it got out of hand. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. It became Banshee, and it became looked down upon. But in the beginning, you understand, I was a white boy, right? Now, I'm growing up in Bensonhurst, you gotta understand that. But I wasn't like that Bensonhurst kid. I always wanted to go out and see more because I loved the music. And it's hard to get Italian kids that are so into, like, freestyle and all that type of stuff to really open their minds up unless you force it down their throats. And I did that a couple of times to Guidos, and I changed their life forever.
Hey, Mike Francis. Mike Francis. Let's take a 5-10 minute break. Let me go into some music for Blog Talk Radio. I got some people who want me to play some hip hop, who's hitting me up in the chat room. So let's play like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna play some rugged hip hop, and then we gonna come back with the conversation. I'm gonna come back, my brother Ill Will from Philly, and my brother Reborn from Gun Hill from the Boogie Down Bronx. And we gonna keep this going because we gonna break out around the knowledge wisdom hour around 12 o'clock. We gonna say peace. But let me play like 10 minutes of some hip hop. Mike Francis, Tony Versus, Mark Rippin, and we gonna come back already. So look, I'm coming right back with Mike Francis, and like I said, let's rock out. And I'm gonna play some joints, and But in the meantime, in between time, I got this drop from my man right here. Hey, yo, Mike Francis, Tony Versus, peep this drop from the OG, my brother Mark Rippin Boss. Yo, Ice, do a drop for me, Ice.
Hey, yo, shut up. This Iceberg, a.k.a. Ice-T, a.k.a. Glock in your motherfucking mouth, bitch. Yeah, I'm on the Lodd Manafess show with my nigga Radar Van. Act like you know. Don't get tied up, kid.
So, yo, I'm taking a break right now, playing 5-10 minutes of some real hip-hop. So shout out to all y'all that's tuned in and listening and peeping the guard out. I'm coming through every Saturday night or every other Saturday night. I haven't did the show in a minute, but I'm coming back. So tonight I'm glad to rock with y'all, and y'all are tuned in and listen to the show, because right now we building about the 90s, New York nightlife, basically just all about the nightclubs. I'm no expert or professional like Mike Francis, Tony Versus, and my brother Mark Rippin, because back in the 90s, I always was in the street. Some clubs I wasn't really in, with respect to certain clubs when I used to live in Michigan. Shout out to the Rhythm Kitchen, Maurice Malone, rest in peace to Proof, 212 Broadway, doing battles and all that. You know what I mean? So tonight we just keep it in 90s and representing that real hip hop. So, but I'm streaming between here, StreamYard, YouTube, and Blog Talk Radio. Rest in peace to Derek B. Some real hip hop right there. So do me a favor, hit the like. For y'all that's peeping the guard, hit that like for me. Like the joint. You know what I mean? Hit that like for me. Also subscribe, man. Do that for the Lodd Manafess. Show that love. Hit that like for me, man. But tonight we just building on real hip hop and keeping it rugged, 90s and all that. So yeah, shout out to Mike Francis, Tony Versus, Mark Rippin. Them brothers really know the nightclub and how things went down. Yeah, Reborn. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, put that in an email. Hold up. You know what I mean? And play that for you. Keep that going.
Radar Van, this is Kool Herc going out to Wu-Tang Radio. The father, once again, the Kool Herc and Radar Van. Peace.
Shout out to the real hip hop, son. Word up. Oh, you know what, Reborn? The link? You know what? Yeah, let me do that. I gotta learn how to pin it. But I gotta learn how to pin that. Okay. Boom. Coalition Cartel, that joint right there.
This is the you're there, tuned into the Lodd Manafess show. Real, man. What's up? You're looking for a new act, man. Yeah, man, we're looking for new acts, man. Check this out, man. What's going on, y'all? This is DJ Ace, the Cut Lieutenant, and I'm tuned into the Lodd Manafess show. Salute.
Salute. Take y'all back. Yeah, that's the link right there in the email right there. Little 94 joint. Lodd Manafess, rhyming for change. Keeping it rugged. So yeah, 319-527-6196. That's the number to call. Show you how that number next time when I go live streaming, you can call Blog Talk. I got to figure out how to merge. So I'm lightweight because I'm not really paying a subscription for StreamYard. They got different packages. So when I figure out what package I want, then I can StreamYard and I can do the fly shit that I see other people doing on YouTube when they're streaming. It's the LO, double and D, we're flipping mad scripts. That's the anthem. Let's go.
Mark Livingston, Raw Breed, Kanati Spade, Analog Brothers. You listening to the Lodd Manafess Show with my brother, Radar Van. Stay tuned, suckers. Peace.
Load up. Keeping it rugged, man. After this joint, man, we'll go back and finish building with Mike Francis and the whole clique. Nice joint right here, Body Bag Music. We dropped this a few years ago. Peep it out. Shout to Chen. Let's go. Lost his 4 trees. Right. Catch your ball stool. Hey, yo, shout out to April Walker. Classic. See that? Walker wear. Hold up. Shout out to April Walker. It's a movement. Make some honey. Yo, he feeds the bitch fat and all. Okay. I'm gonna check the email right now. Read Bizzle. Damn, I'm just in. Let's have my hash it out. Yo, I'm downloading your joint right now, Reborn. You said you yucked up, huh? I'm yucked up. No doubt. This is my verse right here. Sure to cut your ass cheek. I bob and weave. Yo, I'm gonna put your joint in rotation. Rebizzle. I suicide your ass. Right. Yo, salute, son. Yo, salute, Reborn. Know to be the case.
Right here, what's going on? You know what it is.
Shout out to the RZA. Then 10.
What's up, y'all? This is Zaire of Art Form. And when I'm not on Planet X banging out some dope beats, I'm listening to the Lodd Manafess show on Blog Talk Radio with Radar Fan. Let's go.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, yo, we back. We back while the music was rocking. I was just building with people on the StreamYard or on YouTube because my man asked me, was I using StreamYard? No doubt. I just got to learn how to merge or pick a package to merge Blog Talk Radio with YouTube if that can be done. That way I could do all types of shit at once because I'm flipping different screens, different windows. I'm flipping from YouTube to Blog Talk Radio. So it'll be good if I could see everything on one screen. But hey, it's all good. We get it together. We get it together. You know what I mean? Let me bring my man Rebizzle when I know Reborn want to holler. Reborn, what's good, son? Reborn, and let me bring in my man. Let me bring Ill Will in, and then I'm gonna bring back Mike Francis, Tony Versus, and Mark Live. But I know we've been hogging the mic, and y'all are the callers' guests, so I don't want to be fronting and shitting on my guests. You know, the callers that call in. So Reborn, we got some people up in here listening, and my brother Ill Will. Reborn, real quick, man. How long you been spitting, yo? How long you been in the game representing from the BX?
So been spitting since 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Spitting for the Lord, spitting for Jesus, Christian hip hop and all of that. And I just recently got into music production about 3 years ago. So I'm making my own tracks, building my own home studio, doing my own music, you know what I'm saying, doing my own logos and stuff like that, just doing everything on my own. And I got some heat for y'all, man. I definitely got some heat. Definitely been improving a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just been working hard, brother.
I see that. Yo, and Ill Will, I know you, like, we just met a while ago, but I see you just as you an MPC killer as well. How long you been rocking the beats, man, or just music period, being a producer?
Oh man, I started back in like 94, you know, with the 4-track and the keyboard and the, you know what I'm saying, the SP12 and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And over the years, you know, I built, you know, became a producer. You know, I was at a couple of different little spots when I was at Funky Jazz and a couple other spots and whatnot, you know what I mean? Just more underground hip hop for the last, you know, damn near over 20 years, you know what I'm saying? You know, like loving it, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's what it is. Now what I would like to do, I want to bring everybody on, but I don't want everybody to be, you know, because if it's noise, then I gotta put brothers on mute. But if your background is nice and superb and the way it sound now, I want to bring everybody on so we all can build one at a time. Ill Will, Reborn. I'm gonna bring Mike Francis, Tony Verse, and Mark Rip back on. So, you know, if we could just, you know, keep it one accord, keep the background nice. I'm gonna keep everybody on at least, you know, until we break out. I know I want to play some more bangers because there's a few people in the chat box on Blog Talk Radio. They not calling in. They just sending me messages. So I want to play some hip hop before we leave the show and all that. And while we all building Reborn, I'm gonna try to throw your song in the studio right now and bump it before we leave Reborn. So while we all building, no doubt I do that now. So let me bring yo Mike Francis, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let me see Tony Versus, you there?
Yep.
All right, and last but not least, Mark Rippin, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got all. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 of us on, but I got a few people in the chat box, not on YouTube, but there's a chat box right here on Blog Talk in the studio. So I got a few people that's in the chat box, but they're not gonna call in. I think they from like overseas. Hey yo, where y'all from, man? The people that's in the chat box, tell me where y'all from. Where y'all from? I know one from Europe, Australia. Okay, shout out. So yeah, I got people over here. Then I got y'all on the callers. Then I got Reborn as y'all with me, streaming and watching me on YouTube. But yeah, no doubt. But yeah, Tunnel. Yeah, New York is about to open up in a few weeks, Mike Francis, right?
Wait, say that again, Tony. There's no mega clubs like it used to be.
Oh, well, that's another story.
And now it's not even bottle service, it's real estate now.
Right.
Like if you go to Club Lift in Miami, you're paying not even for the bottles, you're just paying for the space. You know? So it's like 30,000-40,000 for just a little space.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know, the scene has changed, and even the festival.
Yeah, like bottles are bottles. Bottles are bottles, my asshole.
Yeah.
Where's the color, man? Where's the fucking the creativity? That's what you are in your club.
So hey,
Big Fun came and packed the joint for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I remember that spot too.
Yeah.
Hey,
what you saying?
hey, Tony Versus.
Yeah.
Is Miami open? Is Miami open like far as the parties, the clubs open right now?
Miami's rocking right now. Everybody's here because it's warm. The property's going through the roof. People stuck in New York, they're like, why are they being cold at home? Miserable. So people come over here, forget it, man.
So Miami probably been open.
Yeah.
Miami probably been open.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Mark Live, you there? Yo, Mark. Yo, I was telling Tony Versus when me and you was out in Miami, how we tore up Miami and just up in the Flamingo, son.
Yeah, we was in the Flamingo. We had a good time.
We used to kill it for music concerts. We would take over Cleveland, the hotel for top to bottom. It was ours. The whole Cleveland, yeah.
Yeah, Miami, I mean, what is there? How is the scene out there now? Somebody told me it's really great out there now.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, our age, there's different scenes.
Shout out to Miami.
And, there's in South Beach Park. But Wynwood Design District is like our age, you know what I mean? On spring break, the kids fucking rioted over there. They have to bring the cops with gas and everything. The younger kids didn't give, I don't know, they didn't care. No respect to anybody. They were flipping cars and shit. 900 arrests. You know, we
Wow.
come out 15 years in a row. We started Ultra with
Ultra
5,000 people. Everything was for free. Everything. Right
So-
now, to walk into like our party, $150, $200. Live is like on Wednesday to walk in is like $300.
Okay, so Tony Versus. So Tony Versus already asked Mike Francis, and I'm sure you agree with Mike Francis, but I know me and you briefly talked, Tony, about far as where you want to bring back the tunnel and take it elsewhere. So what would be your idea about bringing the tunnel back, Tony Versus?
Well, we did an event back in the days called Tunnel Go South, but these days, right now, since we got, Nori and Fat Joe, we want to get the best sponsors and throw a great event outside, you know what I'm saying, and have A-class people, you know what I mean? Have, like, bring people that deserve to do that. I don't want to have people that start their name with little. Everybody's little. Little this, little that.
Right.
You know, everybody got the diamond chains and bust-out watches. If you look at the tunnel videos, all the rappers are there, no ice, no chain, no fucking nothing. They were just there for...
Well, they do better not to wear their chains, though.
Oh yeah.
They do better not to wear their chains, though.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, as a matter of fact, yeah, go ahead, Mike Francis. Go ahead.
Everybody should be equal at the party. Nobody's better than nobody. That's the bottom line. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, like, give me a break, with this whole look at all this play. Like, just be real, come to the party, be greedy, don't look the fucking line. That's it, man.
Yo, shit.
Like this.
Yo, I was just thinking for as what you said. Tony Versus, you probably may remember, but I remember to this day when I first 1998, man, I had locks and I was dressed in all orange camouflage. I didn't have no jewelry on. I was performing, had my 10 boots, I had the click. So when I went to the tunnel, I was ready. I don't know if you saw I don't know where you were, Tony, although you put me on that back in 98. I don't know where you were. But yo, I was on that stage with the click, and I had my camouflage on, had my goggles on my head. I don't know if you remember that, Tony Versus. Like yesterday.
I remember the reunion, but we had so much going on at the club. Sometimes me and Mike wouldn't even see each other for the whole night.
I know. That was crazy.
7,000 people, 7 rooms, 30 DJs. I saw JC that cracked the bottle at the hip hop.
Yeah. Pardon me. I figured that second time when you invited me to come to the tunnel, I didn't see you that night when I brought the dark skinned assassin with me. Remember? What year was that? What was 2000 what? What was that? 2000 what, Tony Versus?
The reunion,
2014, yeah. Yeah, I brought Staten Island Brothers with me, and that was a good show. And I hardly seen you that night, come to think of. What was you there, Mike Francis? What was you there that night, Mike Francis?
Of course. Me and him did the event.
I'm trying to pardon me, Mike Francis, if I don't remember your face. Yo, forgive me for that, Mike.
It's okay.
I told you, he's the king of underground. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, better than him. And just keeping low key. Everybody, they put me on the cover of a magazine. I didn't even want to be on the cover of a magazine. I come into the club and everybody's clapping to me. I'm like, for what?
Yo, that's dope.
Limelight shirt.
Oh, that's dope. It was on a magazine cover. People giving you applause because they like how you got down, man. Like the way do your thing. That's dope.
Yeah, but I didn't even expect it, like, you know. And the jersey Mike was supposed to give to the owner, but the owner did something stupid, so he gave me the jersey with a top one. Number one. So mine was number one promoter.
I didn't give it to you. I gave it to you. Great.
Let me see.
You guys see the Musik documentary? Yeah, I see. I see. Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna say much, but I was there. I met Peter hand in hand, and I pretty much know everything that he's talking about, whether it's true or not, or whether it's far-fetched that he's talking about. I'm not gonna say it, but I was there. I know what happened, and that's why I did this certain documentary that came out before. So I just couldn't stomach the bullshit.
Oh shit! Hey yo, hey Reborn, you there?
You guys were here.
Hey yo, Reborn, you there? Oh, okay, yeah. I wanted to open up the opportunity for my man Ill Will and Reborn. If y'all have any questions you want to ask Mike Francis or Tony Versus Reborn, you want to ask him a question?
Nah, not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Bicycle Club back in the days. Back in the 90s, the Tunnel, the Palladium, the Sound Factory. You know, I'm in basically all the spots all the time from like 97 to 99. You know what I'm saying? We had, the Junior Vasquez, the Jonathan Peters, the Lou Davis, all of them. So I used to be all in them spots, man. You know what I mean? That was really back then.
No doubt. No doubt. Yo.
House music, EDM, and all of that.
No.
Yeah, I produced my first vinyl in '97. Became a banger.
And all that too. Yeah, everybody what that gets for.
EDM, house music. No doubt. Hey yo, Ill Will, you want to ask a question? Ill Will, you got a question for Tony Versus or Mike Francis? Yo, Will, you there? Ill Will, you there?
Well, yo, wait on. You got the email, right?
Yeah, I got it, yeah. I guess he jumped off. Maybe he called back in. But yeah, no doubt.
I became an insane music producer because he was around so many DJs and he was playing always with the music toys, and all of a sudden he goes, "Oh, I realized that it's like Lego," and he just became insane super producer, you know? And I grew up in a big family with music. I could do classic, I could do whatever. My uncle's number one trumpet in the world.
Yeah.
He did Spider-Man 1.
I didn't know that until I saw the credits and all. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so great. He's like the best in the world. Number one. Oh, cool.
My dad played Frank Sinatra on the trumpet for me. I was crying.
Frank
Sinatra.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to sample Frank Sinatra. I'm gonna have to make a beat out of that. Yo, what you say, Tony Versus?
They have a whole album, Biggie Smalls and Sinatra together.
Oh, I gotta peep that. I might have heard about that. I gotta peep that.
You never heard about it?
You know, sound familiar. Who's the producer? Who produced it?
Nah, how's that? Is that on you say that? Oh wow, man. It must be some kind of remix because Biggie died in '98.
It wasn't a band name. You said, "Oh my God, I wish I could find it on my hard drive." Probably.
Biggie Smalls and Frank Sinatra did an album together. That's crazy. What year did this take place? What year is this?
It was the remixes. Sinatra and Biggie with his old tracks.
Now, let me ask you something, Tony Versus. Is it a producer named Frankenstein who did the beat? A guy named Frankenstein.
I'm not really sure. I tell you the truth, there's so many producers now, but the good ones, you know, are the ones that know how to play piano. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
Right. I told you I worked next door to DJ Khaled, and I heard him produce Drake on Own One, you know, and he doesn't even, he has engineers, but he doesn't really touch the equipment, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But he's a great producer.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I had that. It was probably a fan-made album, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it got me thinking about those Frank Sinatra vocals. I had all his vocals dry without no music behind them somewhere on my hard drive. Really? I wish I could find it.
Hey, this my man popping back in, Mike Francis. This is my brother right here. Yo, Ill Will, you there?
I'm here, brother.
Yeah, I was saying to you that you want to ask Mike Francis or Tony Versus some questions. You had anything you want to ask or talk to him or whatever?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wonder about the tunnel life. You know, I always heard the stories and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But like, was it really what they said it was? Like, could you really not wear your tan in that zone? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, out of town and whatnot. You know what I mean? What was the vibe like for out of town? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they used to catch him, and the bouncer used to beat him up and throw him outside. The drug dealers from Harlem, they used to catch them and forget it.
Wow, out of towners. Well, the thing I used to like the best was when we set up like Philadelphia rides or Baltimore rides when we had like a party of like 200 coming from those areas. Those were a lot of fun.
Damn.
I used to love seeing Philly people, Baltimore coming through, and they would love it, man. They would like have the best time of their lives. And, you know, it was like, let me tell you that type of crowd. We had a club out here called the Lumberjack. I don't know if any of you guys remember that. It was really low-key club. And I remember the Wu coming through there. I mean, when Protect Your Neck had just started bubbling a little bit, I remember the Wu coming through. And, you know, in Philly was always, you know, we was always known for standing around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because this is a city small city of performers. So most cats were artists. You know what I'm saying? So when you went to a show, you're actually performing for the other artists. So that's why we were always known for standing around and whatnot. But yeah, man, I was wondering about that though.
I was chilling on Sunday at Club Cheetah. That's where Jay-Z always chill. But believe it or not, I met him 3 times, and he's on my bottom list as a person. He's such a nasty person.
Who, Jay-Z? Jay-Z?
Yeah. Jay-Z.
That ain't hard to believe. That's not difficult to believe.
Yeah, that's not far-fetched at all. You know, he's just a cocky dude, but I'm sure that has been, you know.
I was in a club I was All-Star Weekend. I was out in a club with Ice-T and our crew, and Jay-Z was in there, and he had a girl on his lap in the VIP, and Ice came in. We all came to VIP, and he was like, "What up, Jay?" And he was like, "What up, Ice?" And then he told the girl, "Get up and say hi to Ice-T. Get off my lap and say hi to Ice."
Wow. Believe that. Believe that.
He knows me by the name Ice-T. He was shooting Law and Order. He used to come to Central Fly. Mad cool.
Ice-T is the original OG, bro.
No doubt.
No doubt. So he made that movie, he was in that movie, fucking Breaking,
New Jack City.
Electric New Jack City was in.
No, I'm talking about when he was like dressing hardcore. Yeah. Oh, he's the original OG, bro. Yeah. Hands down, bro. Fuck that. Got a man respect for him.
Shout out to Ice.
That guy's been through it. He's been through it. Yeah. He's a real and he crossed over really professional too. I like that. He crossed over nice. And I tell you, man, respect for that guy.
So how y'all feeling?
He's an OG.
Oh, already. So speaking of Jay-Z, Mike Francis, everybody, yo, Mark Live. I heard the new Jay-Z and Nas joint. Now, I think it's cool for millionaires because they're millionaire artists. I wouldn't expect much from them because they millionaires. But what y'all think of that new Jay-Z with Khaled joint with Nas?
I think it's a good pop record. It's a commercial pop, kind of a pop.
Rap pop.
Like a theme record. It's more like a theme record. Like there's no real there's no category for it. It's like a put together theme song kind of thing. Like a theatrical kind of a record, is the way it feels like to me. Like I wouldn't play it. Like if I didn't just hear it, I wouldn't play it.
Wow. Let me ask you guys a question. How do you like that new drill?
I don't know nothing about drill.
I don't like it. I just don't think it's creative. I just think like when I listen to Khaled's album and I hear Little Baby, like
not my cup of tea.
Kind of thing, and I hear the auto tune so prevalent, I'm just like, how is this happening? You know what? Is this tolerated? Like the original Little Baby is not dope. He's not nice. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know nothing about no drill.
The only niggas out here that are the king, Drake, Travis Scott, and sometimes Lil Uzi Vert, and he's whack. But sometimes he comes through with a good record. But Drake and Travis, he mastered this shit. Like, you can't fuck with them. So whatever they do is just dope all around. But everybody else is bad, man.
How about I give you a story of a lifetime? I was with Zeno in the studio when he was listening to that. Then I run into him 10 years later by 7-Eleven. He invited me to his compound and he goes, "Do you believe it? The best rapper alive is a Canadian right now." It's about Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on top of the game.
Can he just be the best rapper instead of a junior Canadian?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's on top of his game.
Yeah, but it's funny. I met Machine Gun Kelly. I never thought he was white. I knew the name, but when I met him, right.
The Starburst color and shit and all this bullshit. People are people.
Hey, yo, Mike Francis. Hey, yo, Mike Francis. I got something for you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Floyd Mayweather and Paul. Who gonna win that fight?
Floyd Mayweather. Who say that again? I know Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather and that kid Paul. Paul something, the last name. Who's gonna win that fight?
Mayweather. Let me tell you something. Mayweather is just gonna pick him apart. He's gonna outscore him. It's incredible. And somebody's gonna learn to master his defense. They got a shot.
that tall prick from UFC. See, listen, I love boxing, and I don't disrespect UFC type of shit. But when
Right.
you try to come in the boxing world and you say that you could beat a boxer, and that's what that fucking guy tried to do. And I know his name. No, McGregor, yeah. When you're stepping in boxing and you're talking shit and you think you're so superior and you can take on a boxer, you got embarrassed. So I don't give a shit how much money you made. There's no way that, you're gonna beat a boxer. No boxer's going to UFC trying to talk shit. Come in the ring. To me, boxing is a man's sport. Not saying UFC isn't a man's sport, it is. But boxing's a real gladiator. When he got beat, I was so proud. Because he could save boxers. He saved boxers. Floyd Mayweather would have lost that fight. Forget about it. I would have been UFC, down. You're not
Right.
a boxer. No way. Right. Hell no. Sorry, McGregor.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I don't even know why we're talking about it. Like
I don't know either, but
No, just
Jake Paul actually has a chance of beating, touching Floyd Mayweather. Like, you guys forget the nigga's 50-0 with the best boxers on planet Earth. They threw at him, and he beat them all. He's gonna,
like Roger said, time to please everybody.
If I was Floyd, though, I would really hurt that guy. Like, I would really go in with the mindset that
that's what he's gonna do.
Stop this YouTube shit tonight. Right. Tonight. Like, I'm gonna put this kid in the hospital tonight and it's over for the Paul brother. Like, I'm gonna show you what it means to go in with a world-class legend champion. That's like putting Jake Paul in with Mike Tyson.
Please.
Now, Jake Paul in with Mike Tyson. Now, I'm even talking about Mike Tyson might get beat.
I don't care if people like him or dislike him. We're seeing history. You're seeing something in your lifetime, man. This guy's 50 years old. This is history type stuff. This is stuff that you don't see. And we're privileged to see it. So, look, man, God bless him, man. He's fucking still fighting, man. He's fucking still keeping it together, man. So, you gotta give him respect.
Look, worked hard all his life. Look, Mayweather, it's gonna be anything Mayweather does is a huge event, and they're gonna make hundreds of millions of dollars. But we are seeing the deterioration of society. Like, there is no more structure to nothing. It's like when you can beat up a few motherfuckers on YouTube and fight Floyd Mayweather for $50 million, you gotta start looking at your own life and saying, what the fuck I've been doing my whole life? Like this guy did not go to the amateurs, the Olympics.
Something that's weird. That is
like how does that work?
I have a typical moment about it. Why would you lick your own people, Jay?
I don't know why you would even fuck your legacy up. That's like some Rocky shit. That's like Rocky fighting Hulk Hogan in the movie.
Nice analogy.
It's like you guys were saying. None of this shit is new. It's all old. It's all been done before. Just like
Paul Morgan and Mike Tyson. Funny.
The look, the fashion. It's all been redone and done over it. And now it's like TV now. It's like, it's all consumer hate.
It's whack. It's whack. Yeah, everything has become whack nowadays. There's no originality.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
No originality. There's no.
I remember the kids used to make their own clothes. They used to make their own clothes. Girls used to come to the clubs.
Yeah.
So that was inspiration for
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, and I say that for almost every aspect of whatever the music nowadays, whether it's the music world, the fashion, the movies, it's all the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing the same thing.
And the cheap carbon copy.
Listen, boys, if you guys need any type of, like, I put studios together, record studios, like a master. You guys need something right now.
Wait, hold on. We got some noise in the back. Who's that?
Well, I think that was me moving around my back. Let me go.
Hey, Mike Francis, what was you saying just now?
I said if anybody needs any type of VST, audio plugins, audio units for Mac, man, I'll take care of you. Let's go.
Okay. That's matter of fact, y'all. We got 9 minutes before the show end. So Mike Francis, you say that one more again. We gonna pass it through. I'm gonna play Reborn's joint. By 12 o'clock, we done with the show. Mike Francis, you said VSTs and what else?
Almost done. Audio plugins. If you say plugins, let me, plugins for your music. Let me know.
And how do people contact you, Mike Francis? How do people get in touch with you?
Just you guys, man. Just the crew. Don't disrespect anybody. Just the people online. That's it, yeah.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yo, Ill Will. Ill Will, any last words and how people can get in touch with you?
Yeah. You can contact me on Instagram, Will_ill_215. You know what I'm saying? Underground boom bap beats. Also, my company is the Philadelphia Boom Bap Coalition. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that and get that jumping this summer and whatnot. Nice. Man, I like to put a plug in too, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Mike Francis. Yeah, put your plug in.
Yeah, just check out my website, www.labworldwide.com.
Nice.
LAB worldwide.com.
That's what I'm saying. Good looking. Rebizzle. How can people contact you, Rebizzle?
I'm on Instagram /Reborn183.
No doubt. Go ahead, Tony.
I'm just Tony Versus.
Tony Versus everywhere. Mark Rippin, what about you, Mark Rip?
Yeah, you can go to my website, www.legendsrecordingsgroup.com. Check out the latest stuff, or you can go on my Instagram at Mark Lodd, MARC Live, Giveand, GIVEAND.
Nice. Oh, before we go, take a break. I got somebody from Australia in the chat box who wants to know if y'all could bring possibly some start something in Australia, bring America over there, something that they saying. And then one person was saying to the guy Mike Francis, if he's willing to what is he saying? If he's willing to fix a whole studio out in Europe. Is that is that right, my man? His name is Cromdom. CROM Cromdom. He said, is Mike Francis willing to come to Europe and fix a whole studio?
Send me an email at supersite05@8.com and we'll get talking. SUPA
Let me say that again. SUPASIKE05 at AIM.
Okay, and then the last person from Australia was saying, can y'all bring, okay, I got you, man. He want to know if y'all could bring the tunnel to Australia.
Absolutely.
Well, there y'all have it. His name is James Emerson. This is James Emerson to Tony Versus and Mike Francis.
This is how we do it, okay? The guy who's listening.
5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
We go out there. Let's get this going. If this guy is serious, start getting this together, and we'll all make plans to go out there. All of us on this line right now. So if this guy is serious, he wants tunnel out there. He wants tunnel out there. If he's serious, get in touch with your show. You come to us, and we'll all get ready to go out there on this line. So get everybody that's talking, come out there, and more tunnel and more type of shit if you're serious. So get in touch with my man on this, and we'll get going. If he's serious. No. Yeah, it is.
All right, that was Mike Francis right there. Don't go nowhere, y'all. That's Reborn right there, and Tony Versus and my brother Mark Rippin. You know what I mean? And we gonna go ahead before y'all break out. I want to display my man Reborn's joint. This is his joint right here called I'm All Yucked Up. So let's go ahead and display that. And then we going to break up out here at 12 o'clock. So we'll come back in a week and a half with the Lodd Manafess show. And, we'll keep this popping off and keep it going. So, you know what I mean? Don't break out yet. Let's listen to Reborn's record. And, yeah, no doubt. But first, hey, yo, Ghostface Killer, what's good, Lord?
Yo, 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is Big Ghostface in the building, straight from Staten Island. Y'all tuned in to Wolf Affiliated Fam Radio right now. Already know what it is. God, Kashim Allah, Ghostface, we in the building. Wolf Affiliated, that's the fam, yo. One. Wow, peace.
Reborn, salute. Shout out to Reborn. Come back in a couple of weeks with the Lodd Manafess show. Oh, buddy. Come back in a couple of weeks, man. Do the show in a couple of weeks. Pop off. Stay with the show. 319-527-6196. Put that in your phone. Keep that locked in, and we be back in a few weeks. I'm Lodd Manafess. Peace.